I'm sorry. There we go.
Don't chew into your
and don't
microphone,
chew
you
into the
fucking
mic,
cock.
because if you do that, no, I will vomit.
Oh, okay.
I
All right.
will
I won't do it.
actually
Sorry.
vomit,
Sorry.
yeah.
Go
Bad
on.
boy.
No, and also,
I didn't get to munch.
and also on that, if we're ever eating, people will say it in the fucking comments and stop listening. So
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
yeah,
Then why did you do it?
yeah.
I was trying to be funny for half a second. I'm not going to continue to eat the pretzels. I just didn't. Yes.
Well, if you want to munch, I could just mute you.
So,
If I need to, I'll move something.
hello, everybody.
Hello, welcome to Felonious Friends.
That's the intro,
Hello.
apparently.
That's the intro, apparently.
Yeah.
That's how we're doing it.
Yeah, why not?
Sorry for that.
So, vomitar over here.
Yeah.
Vomitar.
Well, I
which
almost
is
gave a
the
spit
Spanish
take
word
earlier.
for
Yeah.
I'll spit on
I almost
you.
In
gave
the
like an
car.
actual spit take earlier.
Yeah.
He almost got like the actual, because you know when you're just sort of sitting around and your eyes just sort of wander and you're sitting in the passenger seat of a car and you're not focused on anything, and then you look up and all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's a street sign or whatnot.
Yeah.
No, I look up and I see in my just direct vision is CUK on someone's license plate. And immediately my brain went, hey, cuck. And
Nice.
I almost spit take all over his windshield.
Nice.
It was wonderful to watch.
That would have been so funny.
Yeah.
Very
It was
nice.
hilarious.
Yeah. So,
We'll charge
That
you
was
for a
my
full
day.
service cleaning.
a full service.
Full service.
What are
just
you,
like,
a lift?
Just like Susan.
What are you, an Uber?
Yes.
Ugh. No, you almost killed. You almost killed them.
Hey, look. If I'm going to laugh, might as well go hard.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
So,
Our cold opens are so awful.
right?
Yeah, they're
Like,
really
every
bad.
time.
Really
I mean, we
hilarious.
can just edit them out. Like,
No.
I mean,
Or we could just do better.
Yeah.
I think we should just do that.
Yes.
We should just
From the
do
start.
better.
Let's just do that.
Yeah.
From the start, we could just do better.
From the top to the bottom, bottom to top, I stop.
That's points of authority.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
I think so.
And
I think
here I
that's what
was
it's
about
called.
to
one of
make
those
a
Linkin
Dr.
Park
Seuss
songs.
Yeah.
reference.
No, it's not.
Fox and socks in a box with rocks.
The way he just kind of said it, yeah, it sounds like a Dr. Seuss thing. But nope, that is Linkin Park.
Red fish, blue fish, green fish,
that would-
fuck you fish.
You know, that would be
One
actually
fish,
a fun
two
game.
fish, red fish, blue fish.
And
I'm gonna
fuck fish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find crazy, like weird lyrics,
Okay.
and bring them in next week and read them off.
So like
And-
Infant Annihilator and
yeah. You guys are gonna have to guess the genre.
Okay.
okay, all right, yeah, no, I'm in.
Wait.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
One like ground rule. It has
Okay.
to be more than 2 fucking words.
Oh,
No, yeah, it'll be
yeah.
like a bar.
You know,
Don't
two bars.
radio show.
It's
it.
not gonna be
No.
"I Come Blood" because
Oh
that's
my
gonna be a little bit
God.
too obvious.
It's a little on the nose
if,
there.
Yeah, if I read any Cannibal Corpse lyrics, it's gonna be like, oh, okay, that's death metal.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like, you know, duh.
yeah, Infant Annihilator.
They are.
Have you read those lyrics? You can't understand them, but have you read them?
Yeah, exactly. No, the video of their drummer Aaron Kitcher playing through Cunt Crusher was
Oh
like
my God.
kind of a game changer for YouTuber like drumming,
Like
and stuff
drumming,
like that.
yeah.
Because that was the first time people realized that, oh, you can get access pedals and do crazy shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
Well,
oh,
like-
direct drive works better than chain. Who would have thunk? I like chain better myself.
For
but
$100,
I'm a Doom drummer. so-
Well, there's that. For $100, we can change those pedals over to direct drive.
oh yeah, that's right. You got
The website sells
yeah.
the conversion kit.
That's actually really cool. To get a conversion kit.
Yeah.
Dude, those pretzels with coffee is disgusting.
I'm sure.
I will just say.
I have no.
Let me just
yeah.
say, honey
This
mustard
is
and
the
onion
barf
with
episode.
vanilla double shot coffee.
Does
Ugh.
No,
not-
it's like
Ugh.
it's
No.
a terrible flavor.
Yeah.
Now let's start smoking and add weed.
Yes!
Oh God.
Yeah.
All right. Well, are all the
Rise
fans
up
on?
yeah, yeah.
Comment, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, that fan's on. That fan's on. That fan's on. You haven't stolen that fan yet.
Oh,
No, because I haven't gone to fucking work yet.
There's that. Yeah.
I have a bit of wax that I'm gonna bring next week.
Okay.
Oh.
It's
Next
enough for
week.
us to like each do one like nice
Don't
little
point at
dab.
me. I'm not part of this.
No, I wasn't trying to.
You were
I was actually doing.
I
was
know.
doing,
You
like-
were.
it
I
was
know.
like
I know.
I was Bermuda Triangling it,
Right?
man.
Exactly. You were lost in the middle.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you
It sounds like
disappeared.
my everyday. I'm just lost in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Basically.
just takes some time.
Little girl in the middle of the ride. Everything.
Wait, we might be too perfect. We gotta.
Oh, did we want to fuck that up? Everything will be alright. Alright. God damn it!
There we go.
That's the right.
Look
idea.
at the peaks.
I don't want to urinate to myself. Sorry, if anybody gets that reference. Oh, I like that. Sorry, I have to, for those listening, I have to turn around to see what we're actually. I'm
Pretty
the engineer
soon
of this
we're-
podcast, and yet I have to turn around to see
Well,
what we're recording.
Just
Listen.
thinking that I got your back though.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate
I'm
that.
always watching.
Yes. That's
Speaking of music things and music-related things,
Yeah.
what the fuck is up with these homies shooting my wife?
yeah. Seriously.
Why do
Shooting
they-
your wife?
No,
I-
they got
Weezer's
run?
Weezer's wife?
bassist.
Yeah. Yeah.
His wife got into an open shootout with the cops in Southern
Well,
California.
okay, hold
First
on.
of all, I wouldn't call it an open shootout.
No. It wasn't like
It's not
an
quite as
open
accurate.
shootout, but she answered the door with a gun. Apparently.
No, she was in her front yard with a gun.
Oh, yeah. There
Okay,
it is.
so the wife of Weezer's bassist was shot after allegedly pointing a gun at officers during a search for suspects that was completely unrelated to her.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
there was
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
there was a hit
Yeah.
and run that happened, and the police were looking for 3 people that were involved in the hit and run. They were
Yeah.
searching neighborhoods, and they found her just
they were.
aiming a gun at them. But
To be
hang on.
fair, they jumped into her backyard.
Yeah, it was like
Yes.
they were jumping backyards or like chasing.
They were
I
like
think is what I
supposedly
read.
chasing.
Yeah, but
And
she was just
'cause they
like, "Who
did
the
the-
fuck are you? Why,
Yeah,
why are
and
you
she
here?"
came
And
out
they
of
were
the
just
house
like,
with
"Oh!"
a pistol, and
yeah.
they pointed at her, so she pointed at him, and there was pointing
Yeah.
back, and then she wouldn't put it down because she was like, "What the fuck? Get out of my backyard," or whatever.
Yeah.
and then they were just like, "Nah, kapow!"
yeah, and like shot her leg or
Shot her
something.
in the
Yeah.
thigh or something. yeah.
However, it took such a twist I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was recovering from a hysterectomy because she currently has cancer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get that part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She had like uterine
She was-
cancer.
she
and
was
Goddamn.
just
like,
recovering
doing,
from
like
yeah.
actually getting a hysterectomy done.
Yeah.
Wow.
And was recovering. So she was probably delirious as fuck on top of all that.
Right?
Yeah, on a bunch of
Yeah.
drugs.
And then LAPD
button on
accused
this?
them of
There is a button, but it's for like turning it on and off, and then apparently if you click it 4 times, it preheats the coil.
I would not recommend though. It's Red Hot's flavor. It's fucking nasty.
It's delicious. What do you
No.
mean? I love it. It's delicious.
No.
I have no dog in this race.
It was awful. The first time I hit it, I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh,
That
she
is
was so mad,
cinnamon.
and then she grabbed the package because she bought them as a 2-pack, and she grabbed
Yeah.
the other one. And what's the
It's
flavor?
fucking mint chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Ooh,
She-
that sounds delicious.
No,
She
I
fucking- the
hate
2
mint
flavors
and
she
I hate
fucking
cinnamon.
hates.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll take
That was
it.
all that they were left. No.
$40.
Sweet.
But
yeah,
yeah,
man,
I'll
this-
fucking I'll pay you for it.
I'm good because I'm gonna switch over to it
This
soon.
poor
is
Oh, okay.
cancer patient.
it's
Got shot in the leg.
yeah, that
It
flavor's not
posted
that great.
$1 million bail on top of that.
Yeah, $1 million bail is
And they
pretty wild.
accused her of attempted murder. And
Yeah.
put
Yeah,
her on
that's the
charge
part
of
that's
attempted
fucked
murder.
up.
Yeah,
'Cause she didn't
attempted
even
fucking
fire
murder?
a shot.
No.
It's like, bitches, you're the ones who jumped into her backyard.
Yeah.
No,
Shut the
it's-
fuck up.
Yeah, yeah,
It's the
yeah.
LAPD. Come on.
Well,
Once again,
exactly.
ACAB.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's with
ACAB.
This homie shooting my wife.
Yeah,
Why
no.
do they got a front?
Jesus. do we want some hometown news? I've got hometown
Ooh,
news.
yeah, let's do
absolutely.
hometown
I want to hear
news.
hometown news too.
Arizona man.
Oh God.
Oh, I like
we
that.
never get
yeah,
to hear
we never
that.
get to hear Arizona man.
It's always Florida man.
Yeah.
Well, except for the one time it was the Arizona penis man.
There
It's
was
true.
that.
There's
there
Arizona
was that.
penis man.
Long live
Yeah.
the penis man.
Long
Yeah.
live the penis man.
We'll cover that
Penis man out
after
for
because
Harambe.
she
Yeah,
definitely
I
made
don't-
us.
I
I don't think I know about the Arizona penis.
Okay,
man.
well,
Yeah,
well,
we
while,
gotta-
I'm,
we gotta
while I'm
introduce you to
doing this
Arizona
story,
penis.
while
Yeah.
I'm doing this story, you look that one back up and we'll talk about that again.
Okay.
Okay. So, Arizona man detained after alleged approach to Sentinel Island.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I saw that.
well, yeah.
Do you
because
know Sentinel Island?
Sentinel Island
No.
is in
North
the Indian
Sentinel
Ocean,
Island.
and it's right now it has about a population of. Well, we don't know the total population, but
Guesstimates
of around 4,000 to 6,000.
Okay.
Of
I
an
don't think it's that big.
Yes.
Are you
Yeah, it's
adding
about
us-
4,000 to 6,000.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
I
it
thought their tribe
shrunk.
was only a few hundred.
No,
buddy.
it has shrunk since the 80s and whatnot.
Oh.
Since they were like officially discovered,
Sure.
because it's an uncontacted tribe
Oh, okay.
that is more than 10,000 years old.
Yeah.
Like
Shit.
Yeah.
this island was just forgotten about in the Indian Ocean
Well,
Yeah.
for such a long since
Yeah.
the end of the last ice age, and this tribe literally shoots people on sight.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
okay.
like-
with bow and arrow.
Is this
yeah,
the
with
one
bow and
where
arrow
the,
and-
the guy in like the 70s went and spent time with them?
No,
Tried to.
no.
he
That was
did.
the Rockefeller kid who got eaten by the cannibals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
no,
his
no,
tribe.
No, that's not that tribe.
What?
That tribe was in the Amazon.
there's
no,
more
there's
than a
North
few.
Sentinelese have never been contacted. There was a Christian dude in 2007
Yeah.
who went there, or 2018.
Yeah.
Who bribed some Indian fishermen
Yep.
to go there, and he got shot when he was
Yeah.
like coming up
Through
to.
well,
Okay.
he got shot once.
Yeah.
He had a tiny pocket Bible, and he got shot in the pocket Bible, and he was like, "Oh, God is protecting me." And then he went back.
Yeah.
And then got obliterated.
Yeah, and the next, basically over like a plane flying over, doing like relay,
Yeah.
keeping tabs on
Yeah.
them, saw them dragging his corpse into the jungle.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But then,
Yeah.
did you see the photos of that plane when it landed?
Yeah.
Peppered with arrows.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So funny.
Oh yeah. Is it, they, oh,
Well, I'm excited. Tell me about it.
yes, please.
So, an American tourist was arrested after he allegedly tried to contact an isolated tribe in the Bay of Bengal. I am not
what it is,
even
yeah.
going to try this fucking name. Oh my god. No, I'm going to try it because this kid's an idiot, so he deserves to have his name fucked up this bad. Mykolio Viktorovich.
That dude-
Mykolio Viktorovich. It's right there.
that dude's
try
a
that.
trust fund kid.
Try that.
No, that's
Let me see.
That's Mikhailo Viktorovich.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
It's Russian.
so a Russian.
A Russian phoenix
Oh,
kid.
Mikhailo. Yeah. Or
Mikhailo.
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 That sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
Makaios?
Viktorovich. Yeah.
Stelios.
Mikhailo
Stelios
Viktorovich.
Contos.
Fucking. Well, yeah, of course he fucking.
Such a good
That's
episode.
absolutely
So good.
hilarious.
Yeah.
American.
But apparently he like left a Coke can or like tossed one onto the beach or something for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
But so that island currently has a 3-mile perimeter around it.
Yeah, it's like 5 nautical miles,
Yeah.
3 square mile perimeter that
Mhm.
is completely off guard.
So-
And the Indian military patrol it.
Right.
Nice.
So he made the trip to North Sentinel Island in late March, which is prohibited by Indian law. Touch the button. There we go. He was allegedly trying to contact members of the Sentinelese tribe, which has rarely interacted with the modern world and is known to reject outsiders. Contacting the tribe is forbidden because they lack immunity from modern illness.
Yep.
Yeah, boy. The 24-year-old did not associate with anyone on the island.
Yeah,
The
he didn't
State
have any
Department told
contact with him,
CNN it
yeah.
was aware of the detention but did not comment further. And then here's the story. In 2018, an American missionary was believed to be killed by the tribe,
yep,
who
that's
are
the one we
known
were
to
just-
fire on outsiders with bow and arrow.
That was the one we were
So-
just talking about.
Stay away. Like, I don't understand why people
Yeah.
can't get the message to, like, leave these fucking people alone.
This
Hubris.
group of people on this
Religion.
island
Well-
is the equivalent of finding a barbarian camp at the very end of a civilization game.
Basically,
that.
It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
I don't think this guy was like a missionary or anything. I think he was just like trying to be the first
douche.
dude to, yeah,
Yeah.
he was being that kind of guy.
Just being a douche.
Yeah, exactly. An American tourist with that kind of name, trust fund kid. Definitely a rich idiot, like
Yeah.
being like, I'm gonna take a
Also-
vacation to India,
Well,
and I'm
first of
gonna
all,
go
he's
and
Russian.
visit the Sentinelese.
I don't know why you're making him British. He's
from Arizona.
he's
because
Russian.
because every rich snobby asshole has just a-
an Arizonan.
yeah.
He also might have been a
big
YouTuber. I've seen
Southwestern
stories say
big
that he was
cowboy guy.
like a
Oh, he
minor,
was some sort of minor, yeah.
YouTuber.
Probably some sort of like urban explorer, like urbex kind of person.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Behold
know.
It
the
would make
taggings
sense.
of the penis man.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
Yes.
remember we were going to
Yeah.
segue
The
into
penis
the
man.
Arizona
Yep.
penis man.
Yeah, go for the penis
So,
man.
It's,
I don't know about
I
the penis
don't
man.
remember the
Penis
guy's
man.
name, but for whatever reason, in 2020, there was just a dude because COVID probably,
Yeah.
and there was nothing to fucking do. Some dude was just running around and tagging penis man on everything, like everything in sight.
Yeah.
And they finally arrested his ass. And he says, so the headline that came along with his arrest was, "Arrested penis man claims there are more penis men like him."
What?
Many believe the infamous penis man graffiti artist who tagged dozens of spots in Arizona was brought to heavy-handed justice by Tempe police, but containing the spirit of penis man will be much harder than anyone expected.
Penis man. The
A man
spirit of
named-
penis
A
man.
man named Dustin Schomer posted on Facebook that he was arrested in his Phoenix condo by the SWAT team.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Fucking SWAT.
Booked
Yeah,
on
right?
16 accounts of criminal damage, 8 counts of criminal... 16 counts of aggravated criminal damage, 8 counts
Aggravated
of criminal damage, and
That's
1
so
count of
funny.
criminal fucking trespassing.
That's so
Jesus.
All
funny.
related to incidents where he spray painted penis man on various buildings and objects.
So funny.
But is Schomer the penis man? That's the one
Is
that's been
Schomer
tagging
the
spots
penis-
across the state for 2 months.
He is
Schomer
not.
says no. He's just a follower who did a few of the taggings. I'm not the original. There are hundreds of copycats with very distinctive and different handwriting. Love
That
it.
is fucking
That's
awesome.
fucking
That's
great.
that's actually fucking brilliant.
Like,
I thought
Long
it was
live
a
penis
good
man.
message, he explained.
What?
He doesn't seem to be the only penis disciple, as documented by Twitter.
Disciple!
Yeah, you heard me.
Disciple!
I love that there's
What
this.
the hell?
You know
There
what?
was a Twitter account called Penis Man Fans that spotted at least 1 new tag since his arrest.
You know what?
Penis Man is neither a man nor a woman. You nor me. We are all Penis Man.
You know what? Officially, I, the Tiny Flight Ninja, am a disciple of the Penis Man.
I'll convert.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
yeah.
all, is everybody
Yeah.
in
Hey,
this
is
room
everybody
now an
okay?
official disciple
Wait, this
of
is
the
the Church of
penis?
the Penis Man.
Yes, officially.
Oh,
Officially
speaking of
the-
churches and stuff, you know what
Yeah.
Arizona doesn't have anymore?
What?
We don't have a dedicated location for TST,
What's TSC?
the Satanic Temple.
Oh, yeah.
It disappeared. It used to be down near Tucson, but apparently
I think the lease.
Probably the
I'm
lease
part of
went
the
up or
Satanic
whatever.
Temple Discord. I think I saw something.
there's a
about that.
Discord.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You're the
There's a
worst.
Temple Discord.
I'm on
yeah.
the mailing list. I got the flag. Like
I'm not active in there. I really should be. I should start getting a lot more active. That's how we'll find fucking band members. Like,
you're probably
the
not
fucking
wrong.
Satanic Temple.
Pointing
You think
somebody
they
in.
don't want to play fucking loud, crazy music right now?
Yeah.
When somebody and just say, "You look like you have a baby
penis. You look like a bird.
I mean, yes. Thanks for calling me out live on the air.
You're
Like,
Bird penis. I mean, we don't have any confirmation yet, but
What?
you're the only one who confirmed if he has a baby penis.
No.
no, she's not.
Okay. Well, that confirms it. You don't have a baby penis.
Oh my
You
God!
don't-
Put it
only
on
looks like it.
pause.
No, I don't have to answer that right now. It's fine.
Okay. What was it?
It's
Them?
no,
Spam.
Uncle.
Oh.
It's Randall. It's,
Spandel.
it's Uncle Randall.
It's Randy Marsh.
Some
It was a ghost. Oh,
Oh, spooky ghost.
everywhere. Oh. Stan, you believe me, right? Stan,
Stan.
about the ghost.
Stan.
Stan.
Jesus. Yet another show I never really got into.
Oh my God.
I stopped watching it after a while, but
I mean, that's
it's
fair.
yeah.
It's been on TV lately, so I catch it when it's on, and I'm just,
Yeah.
I still laugh at it because I'm a fucking stupid stoner.
I mean, no one's judging you for it.
Of
I mean, actually,
course
I
they
am.
are.
Judging.
I'm directing all of that energy into your penis and making it shrivel.
Oh no! I just got out of the pool. I swear.
It's cold outside.
Yeah, right.
Don't judge me. And over my lack of a bathing suit.
Oh no!
It's not my fault. The Swiffer Sneefer snuffed it up.
Wow.
God damn.
I'm gonna buy a robot for cleaning the living room.
You probably should.
I need to.
You probably should.
I'm going to. It's gonna happen. I just need
But-
a few weeks to get the money together.
But
But
vacuuming is one of my hobbies.
All
But-
right. Well,
but-
I'll leave-
Hey, if
but
she
we still
wants
have
to
two
be-
other rooms.
She wants to be the
need
domestic
vacuumed.
housewife. Let her.
She really does.
Well, then let her. It's
Okay.
what she desires.
All right.
Why? Who are you to stop her from doing what she wants?
Oh, trust me.
As a man,
Trust
She's
me.
a free woman if she
the
wants.
the
a strong,
conversations.
independent woman.
The conversations that we've had about that kind of stuff, trust me, I am not going to hold her back from doing whatever she wants to do.
I'm sure you won't because you're an idiot. My point.
She's just sitting over there with a big ass grin on her face, just
Oh, yeah.
I
watching
don't know
her.
what the fuck to say. I don't know exactly what he's referring to, so I'm just gonna be quiet.
There's bitch fingers.
Is it a raven and his tiny
Hey,
paw?
the
Bitch
raven,
fingers.
the raven.
Screaming.
Yeah, of course he
Screaming
is.
as loud as he can to
You
say,
know what?
please
I'm gonna touch him.
Go for it. Go touch him.
let me. Go touch his little paws.
Go touch those. Go touch those toe beans.
I'm gonna put him in front of the microphone.
Oh.
Oh. Again.
Oh my god.
Oh,
He
here we
doesn't
go.
You know
Meow.
what to do when you put him
Say
there.
something.
Dude, he's freaking out.
Meow.
Hi,
There he is.
Raven.
All right, get him out of here.
Good boy.
He's so stupid.
He's lonely.
I have his children.
His sister wife left.
Yeah, seriously, there are a bunch of Alabama freaks out there.
That's why Bruce is so fucking weird.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
You know what they say about Alabama? You gotta keep it in the family.
Ugh.
You know what?
Ugh.
When your family tree is a bush,
When your family tree is a Christmas wreath. When your family tree is a cactus because it goes vertical and it's covered in pricks.
That would be mine.
you know, I'm calling it, doing a deep dive into my DNA. I've got some Habsburg in me.
Habsburg.
Yeah.
I think
Too
so.
stupid not to.
Well, I think we've all got a little bit of that somewhere in the family.
I can hear it screaming for attention.
Really?
Yes.
I'm just really good at blocking it out at this point, I think.
God.
Exactly. You know, it's like the darkness.
Sometimes
I just
when
let the
you
darkness
scream-
consume me, and then there's no more darkness because it's everywhere.
Sometimes
And
when
it's
you scream into the void, it screams back.
Oh, that's my favorite.
That's the cat.
I love harmonizing with the abyss. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
Please do not stare
Yeah.
into the void. The void has anxiety issues.
Same, brother.
I exist without my permission.
I exist without my
Yeah.
consent.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
I did not ask for this.
I think that
None
should
of
be.
us
That's
did.
like the tagline of this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We exist without our consent.
Yeah.
Truer words have never been spoken.
There
Yeah,
is
for
that.
real. Oh my god. How fucking dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah, seriously. How goddamn dare
But
you?
also, how dare you for not putting him in the cathedral for that?
I know. It's mainly because all of the effects, like channel
Oh.
knobs, are turned down, and I didn't get there fast enough. You know, it's that kind of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put him in there now, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and do one of these, and then.
That's good stuff right there.
That's it. Yeah, that's good.
That's what we call a fun time.
Yeah.
That's what we call ba-da-bop-bop-bop comedy.
Just a slappy wet fart. Just
There it is. There it is.
It's like you did it in the hall, but the microphone is facing away from you. It just kind of picked it up, so it's even more impressive.
Yeah.
When you find out that you were actually 30 feet away from the microphone.
Yeah. Jesus.
That's one of those that you just got to go check your drawers after.
We're going to just leave that there for the kids in the hall.
Yeah, even if it's dry, it's like the log hitting the net. It just
Why would you bring that up? God.
because it's happened to me before. I was 12. Yeah, I was at a Disney resort. I was swimming. You know,
Oh,
when you're a
man.
kid and you like go eat, and then when you're in the pool and you get that little like tingly feeling in your lower stomach, and you're like, oh, I got to shit, but like the pool is really fun and there's slides and shit. So you're just like, I'm not gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Totally good.
Nope. I took a dry ass shit.
How do you take a dry shit in a wet pool?
That's how dry it
Look,
was.
I told you that y'all were not ready for some of the crazier shit that I've been through.
I went
yeah,
down.
no, like I felt it about to get, like it kind of hit my colon, and I get out of the pool, and I'm just like, oh god, oh god, oh god, and so I'm running to the bathroom, and I'm just like, at one point, I'm like, maybe 30 feet from like the entrance of the bathroom itself. So, but I resigned myself because it just kind of, I'm like, All right, it's gonna come out in my
It's
pants.
happening.
Wait, did you
It's gonna-
tell me about this? Is this the one where the guy like shits on you because you were like so ashamed?
No, no, that was a different one.
Okay.
This is just.
Stop it.
Yep.
Footage
So-
of you running to the bathroom.
Basically, yeah. So I'm trying to do like the squat run, but then I just resign myself because I'm just like, okay, if it's wet, yeah, fuck it, it's just gonna go everywhere. But I'm in a pool place; they've got showers in the bathroom. I'll clean myself up. And if it's dry, I'm wearing a net; it'll just catch itself. Luckily, it was dry. When I'm just running, I'm just, and I just go, okay, whatever. Shat my pants.
God.
Kept running. Got to the bathroom,
Getting
pulled
this
down my
big.
pants, and there was just a perfect, like,
Gross.
Yep.
Well,
So I just picked it up, threw it in, wiped myself. There was barely anything
That's-
there, and I just went right back to the pool. And was
That's
like,
the best you
"Yeah."
could ask for.
Exactly.
In that situation.
And that was 2002, so they can't sue me.
Are they even still open?
Yeah, this was the Disney.
Oh, okay.
Pop Century Resort. Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I was staying in the 50s.
Ooh.
All
Yeah.
right.
They had like the 50s through the 90s or whatnot. It was all themed shit.
Bro,
It was
shit
stupid.
himself.
It was
Okay.
one of those dumb fucking.
Yeah.
Sure. I've never been to Disney.
$70. It's not worth it.
No.
I keep
okay,
hearing
okay,
that, but
so-
like, I just want to go once
So-
as an adult.
Disney World in Florida
Yeah.
is worth it because we can do Disney World and then the next day we can hop literally across the street to Universal
Okay.
and do like 4 or 5 parks plus City Walk and like a show, dinner, all this other shit, like all in one go, and it's
Sure.
all in the middle of Florida. Fly into Orlando,
Mm-hmm.
take an Uber 20 minutes to a hotel,
Sure.
stay there for
See,
a couple days.
I'd rather
That's usually what people do.
Go to a hotel on the campus. That way.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go to one of the cheap themed like
Well, because I
fucking
know
animal-
if you get a hotel room like in the park itself or whatever, if you buy stuff, you can just have them take it to your room, so you don't have to carry it
Yes.
around all day.
Yes,
That's every Disney
that
location.
does cost
Right.
more.
Sure. Of course.
But yes, there is that courier
Waking up
system,
with a
yeah.
giraffe in your window.
I have a critical question.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what's the question?
When are we going to go to Tonopah, Nevada?
What the fuck is in Tonopah, Nevada?
The world famous clown hotel.
No.
Yes.
No, actually, yeah,
I'm
I'll
down.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm not
down.
scared of clowns, but
8-hour drive, and it is
From here?
Like, yeah,
Ooh.
it's the most retro fucking spot, dude.
get your fucking
I
license
know.
and let's do it.
I know. I'm working on it.
And I'll be the support vehicle.
Yeah.
My arm only.
And then
hurts a
that
little
way
bit.
you can
Not
be
even-
in the
yeah.
support vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ride with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be blasting Life as a Highway.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What? How do we just go into random musical episodes like
Because
this?
we're all
we're
musical.
stupid.
Yeah, it's because we're
Yeah.
all musical.
Everyone in here is on the spectrum and likes to touch things with strings.
I thought you were gonna say touch sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't done that since
I
we
do
were
like
locked
to
up.
touch sticks. One of my favorite pastimes as a kid was walking around the park collecting sticks.
Oh yeah,
And then I would just leave
Yeah, that's
them.
right. I said it.
I would just leave them
in a bundle
Yeah,
by a
just-
bench.
yeah,
Yeah,
just-
for the next group of kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny that you say that because I
What?
went to is it Prescott, Arizona? Is the far one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Payson's the one
Payson's-
that's the close.
Payson's.
No, Payson's
An hour.
farther.
No, it's
No?
not.
No, Prescott's. Yeah,
Prescott's up by
farther.
like that.
So
Oh.
I have a
Oh,
buddy in
shit.
Prescott.
Just the other
who
direction.
Yeah.
He teaches at the Embry-Riddle Aviation Academy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's a nerd. Dude's a nerd.
Cool.
And
Yeah,
works
so are
with,
we.
Works with
Yeah, what-
drones, blah blah blah, whatever.
Sure.
I went up there to go visit him, and I had like time to kill, so I went and I hiked a mountain in the middle of fucking January.
Okay.
So there was snow everywhere,
Mhm.
and these like someone built a whole ass like little survival shelter just on the side of the mountain
Sure,
out of
why not?
sticks.
Yeah.
Had a fire
Yeah.
pit going. I
Fuck
was like,
yeah.
damn,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. How do I get in on this shit? I want to be in on this.
Dude,
Collect
that's something.
sticks.
Collect sticks. Get some
yeah.
paracord.
That's
Yeah.
something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I
Just
followed.
fuck off into the nothingness.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was followed. Well, I would do what like Desert Drifter, R.A.P. Alex, he YouTuber recently passed away, but he did that. He would look on Google Earth and whatnot. He lived out here in the valley. Would find interesting shit, and then just drive the fuck out there and go explore.
That's awesome.
Sure,
And
why
I'm
not?
like, that's fucking great.
You know
and
there's
he
a land
found
bridge?
some of the craziest like places, man.
Hmm.
Stuff with like completely untouched petroglyphs that are like actually the old stuff. Like not, I'm not talking like around probably the 13th, 14th century or whatnot. Those are like
Yeah.
the most common ones that we find, just
Right.
because they're the least deteriorated.
Yeah.
But he was finding like 10,000-year-old petroglyphs and shit like that, just out there in the fucking valley.
Wow.
Yeah, but he never gave away the locations. Like he
Pussy.
never gave.
Oh, I'm sure that
but,
there's
but for
somebody
for
who's got 'em.
preservation,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, you could probably get fucking one of those like GeoGuessr crazy
Yeah, that's what I
motherfuckers
was
to like
thinking.
actually get it, but it's for preservation issues, and most people still have like very much
Now you've
respected
given
those
them an
those
idea.
places.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, I want to be walking around and be the first person in thousands of years to find something. Like
Yeah.
that would be pretty
That
cool.
sounds awesome.
Yeah, and not even like to make a name of myself. I don't expect to like go to the Smithsonian and be like, I found a hidden civilization. But no, but it's like
Hey,
just
check
be
me
walking around
out.
and be like, that's pottery. Like that would be cool. Yeah,
Montezuma
just to be
Castle
amongst
2,
the
Electric
history.
Boogaloo.
you know?
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, the
Eclectic
Wrath of
Bungalow.
Khan.
The Wrath of Khan.
Yeah,
Wrath of Khan.
no, every sequel is the Electric Boogaloo, the Wrath of Khan.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
it-
Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
You're on my cords.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a damn. We don't give a fuck. What?
Jesus.
Hey, look, we grew up in that era.
We did.
We
We really did.
That was crunk.
Yeah.
People have
No.
forgotten about crunk.
Yeah.
Sad.
But
You wanna
no,
get
it's
crunk
good.
with
If
me?
people, well, I mean, I'm bringing it up now, right?
Yeah.
So, but, I met Lil Jon when I was working at a fucking.
Really?
Yeah, I was working at
I love Lil
a
Jon.
place called Blue Lizard. It was a hookah lounge over by a college out in my hometown, and yeah, Lil Jon would come in there every once in a while, and he created a drink. It was
That's
Mike's Hard
awesome.
Lemonade in the base,
Mm-hmm.
and it was vanilla mint sheesh. Yeah, so it was.
Okay.
It was actually it was really good. It tasted like mojito.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, if you're not into
I
like,
do like a
yeah,
mojito.
if you're not
I was
into
like,
mint,
no.
then yeah. But the other one that he would do was we had root beer and raspberry,
Oh, okay.
which
that
would
sounds
make
interesting.
like a really cool.
What?
Yeah, it made like a really cool fruity, chocolatey kind of flavor to it, and then we would use the raspberry Mike's Hard Lemonade in the base.
So what you're saying is that drink was Kai's dating profile.
Basically.
Searching for fruity,
Yep.
fruity chocolatey.
Listen. I have a type.
It's a lot
Yeah,
more
fruity chocolatey.
thick. I love some good dark chocolate.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Okay.
Bordering on the weird there.
I have you know that dark chocolate is healthy for you.
No, yeah. The darker the chocolate, the healthier it is.
Correct.
Technically,
Technically.
because the less natural.
The darker
sugars
the
and
berry,
stuff.
the sweeter the juice.
Hey.
Correct.
It's a good thing I like blackberries. God, that's so bad.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
We're not really
terrible
talking about
phone company.
anything, which
Okay.
is like, yeah.
It's just
We're talking
arbitrary-
about BlackBerry,
This
a
is
terrible phone company.
It's all avant-garde nonsense at this point.
Hey. I actually had a BlackBerry
alright,
and I liked it.
Hang on. If
My favorite
BlackBerry
phone.
was so fucking bad, why did the U.S. government force them to stop making them in the public sector and make them just for the private
Well,
sector?
I mean, it's because the U.S. government always takes everything that's good.
Wrong. Well,
Wrong.
yes.
The U.S.
Yeah,
government
no,
always
yes.
makes
No, no, no.
everything shitty.
He's,
Yeah.
he's right
Ow,
about
my
that.
toe!
But the BlackBerry is literally
yeah.
unhackable.
Okay.
Yeah, it,
So
it runs
they,
on a.
They literally will still use those in like sensitive areas because they're fucking phenomenally made.
Yeah, it's
Well,
something.
now
with,
I want one.
I know, right?
It's something with like the kernel level of their programming. It's like
It's so
you can't
strange.
get through the firewalls that are sitting on them. Yeah,
Interessante.
yeah. My dad had one because of his job.
Sure.
Did banking shit. So
Yes.
yeah.
Banking.
But
We like to talk
I like
about
playing. I like playing Breakout.
What are you grabbing? Hand
It's
me,
a bucket of cum.
hand me. Oh God! Hand me something. I thirst. Please hand me just literally whatever. I don't care.
What's in there?
There's some vodka. You're not a drinker. God damn.
Yeah, I'm not a drinker.
How many?
Wait, there's what?
Three.
Nice.
It tastes so bad.
Do you
I
do you want
know.
to?
It's making me
Do you
feel
want to
pretty
finish off
good.
those two beers?
Yeah.
So it's like
I can ignore it after
Grab
a
the-
minute,
grab
but
the beers.
No, it's the worst vape
You want
that I've
this?
ever had.
it's pretty bad.
Do you want a Mountain Dew?
No, not Mountain Dew.
Okay.
If there was like another Coke, I would have taken that. But
There's other Coke.
Yeah.
Oh, there is?
There's more
plenty of
Coke. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get man the Coke.
Gazola.
Okay.
Oh, hey, thanks.
The irony. Hey. Oh, him too.
Yeah.
Hey,
What? Oh.
Oh, sister.
two sisters. Now put yourself in the cathedral and crack that bitch open.
What?
Actually, that's a really good idea. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do that real quick.
do that. I'll be quiet in a minute when you get it set up. I'll fill. I'll stretch. I'll keep.
I just muted everybody.
Why did that give me early 2000s movie theater preview vibes?
That's
That
what my
was
asshole sounds like.
awesome.
Why?
Thank you. For
Why?
AMC.
Oh God. Oh God.
That's a little bit much. There we
was a
go.
little
That's a
much.
little bit better. Yeah. Thank you for coming to AMC.
Please turn your phones off and enjoy the movie.
I hate this one.
Then why do you use it?
Because I'm stupid.
Jesus. I hope that got picked up by the mics.
I kind of want you to find that, and I'll make that our theme song.
No.
Oh, actually, I've had ideas. I've had some ideas.
I'm gonna find what key it is and just make like a big old soul chord, and then
Still a piece of garbage.
like that style. Yes.
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 Thank you so much.
I'm still a piece of
Clink.
garbage. God, I love that guy.
Boop.
Oh, the taste of alcohol.
Did you just say the taste of milk?
Alcohol.
Oh. I need to get higher. Holy shit. Oh.
All right.
All right, nice little drink break.
10 minutes and I'm going to teach you
Everybody-
why they call me Milk Dud.
Wow.
What are your nipples the size of them? Like little brown little spots kind of thing? Like you just like grab them, twist them around, and then, you know, they taste oddly like caramel.
Yes.
Okay,
How did
well.
you know?
We'll be-
How?
How did I know?
How did you know?
Well, I mean,
You're a poopy head.
Have you been
yeah,
tasting my nipples in
there
my
you go.
sleep?
That's how. I'm a poopy head. That's how I know.
Are we going to be right back after these messages?
No.
That doesn't make any sense.
Get the fuck
That was
outta
the
here.
point.
Yeah,
Okay.
they've got to make sense.
Wrong.
Get out of here. Get out. You're
You're
banned.
wrong. They don't have to make sense. Gibbledy gobbledy.
Everything is stupid.
We
Nothing
don't do
matters.
that yet.
We don't
I am
make
the one
sense
that's
here.
in control.
No,
Yeah.
no making sense.
So why do you have that pad?
Because I almost sat on it.
Oh, true. Well, then
Yeah,
put
it
on the
was
fucking
it was
chair.
sitting on that bench,
nice.
the piano bench.
I appreciate.
I shaved for you.
You
Shaved what?
Did you shaved your balls?
How did you know?
It's okay. I've got a Wolverine growing in my
aerodynamic.
pants right now.
Jesus.
You know,
I don't want to
it's like
continue
a
this conversation.
fucking jungle.
Mm.
All right.
My brain is too weird right now for this.
What do you mean?
Your brain is too weird.
You must speak your
I've
mind.
been having seizures all day.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, no, it's been an adventure all
Have
morning.
you had one during the course of the podcast?
Today?
Yes.
I mean, yes and no.
Okay.
Yes.
Do we need to
Background.
worry about you?
No.
Okay, are you sure?
Yes.
And if I were to shit myself violently, would that change the situation?
As
No,
long
we
as
would
it's
be-
dry.
Honestly, it might.
We would just worry about you, and then I'd have to open the windows and air everything out, and
You'd have to get rid of the poor piano bench.
that's the good one too.
Ladder
It is
City.
in very good condition.
Oh!
What are you doing?
Whoa, dude.
Did you unplug anybody?
Doesn't look like it.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
good. Good.
We have to work on this cable management a little more.
Well, when I get it into the other room, it'll be fine. I'll have it figured out.
Ooh.
Whatever you say.
It'll be more of like a round table kind of situation.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's exactly
Yeah.
what's
We can
going to
get,
happen.
like a little table to put in like the middle of us.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
I was
okay.
thinking. When we
It's
were
probably
planning
gonna be
out
like
where
that one.
everything would fit.
It's probably
Fuck
literally
yeah.
going to be that one.
No.
No.
What
No?
we planned was a table that we could sit at.
Oh yeah, well
So
there's
that
that too.
we
Yeah,
That
could
would be
have
really cool,
everything.
yeah.
Those-
like a little
Yeah.
square
If
card
that
table or something.
spool in your room that
Square
you had
or
in your
circle.
living room was
Something.
big enough, we could have used that.
I mean, we could still use that. We just have to put something under it to bring it up higher.
This is true.
And
The,
like
the spool.
The spool.
the spool, the big one that I use as a table,
Could we put one of the small spools underneath of it?
probably
Would it be too
What if
tall?
we bolted the two spools together?
the two smaller
mean-
ones.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Even if it was
It's
a
made
little
out of
tall.
wood. It's not hard to
you've got,
fucking.
You've got like a larger one, right?
yeah, I've
Yeah.
got the big one and I've got two small ones.
Well, then why don't we use the small one and like attach it to the big one somehow?
That's what I
like
was
on
saying.
top or on the bottom. That's what we've
on
been.
the bottom.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you
what
for
she was.
getting on my page.
Uh huh.
Why would you put the small one on top, you
I
fucking
didn't.
moron?
I
No,
didn't
I'm talking
say
about
that.
him.
I was following your brain to see which direction you were going, and it literally went the direction she talked about a minute ago. You're
It's
a
okay,
little
we're
behind.
all on the same page now.
We're on the same page
Don't
now.
worry about
Everything's fine.
it. You're good.
And it's page 273 in your textbooks. If you could please open, we are going to be learning about integrals today.
No,
Don't
Dumbledore
make
dies
me
on
worry
page
about
456.
I got news for
So
you, teacher.
It's
Fuck
cra-
off.
If I taught you integrals, you'd think they were fun.
Okay, fair.
No, thank
It's
you.
weird.
I might actually
I'm
learn
okay.
something.
Look, now we're kind of a round table because everybody's
I was a
moving.
tutor for calculus when I was in high school.
You used to toot in high school?
That's
Well,
cool.
Well, yeah, it was just I had a lot of fun with calculus and stuff like geometry, algebra and stuff. It
No.
was like, okay, this is cool, but when I got into like advanced math, like that's where my
Yeah.
brain just kind of like turned on.
No.
I was like, this is cool. My physics and my calculus class were always my top grades. Like,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
so when y'all are when he goes, you fucking nerds, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah,
Fucking
literally.
nerds.
Yeah,
my
no.
my senior year, I had to choose between my physics and my
Oh.
calculus exam to exempt, and it was a hard choice
That's yeah.
because I knew I was going to pass both.
You did physics, didn't you?
No, I exempted the physics exam.
That's what
Nice.
I meant.
Oh
I
yeah.
knew it.
Because I ended up with like a fucking high 90s in that class.
You
at the
should
end
have
of the year.
fucking
It's
done the
fucking wild.
physics one, you nerd. Then you could
I
have gotten
shoulda-
like a degree in physics, and you wouldn't.
No,
Be
see,
here.
here's
Yeah,
here's the
you
thing.
wouldn't
Here's the
be
thing. I
here.
got a scholarship to Mercer University for mechanical engineering, but my parents didn't want to pay for out of school. Well, no, it wasn't that they didn't want to. It was just
Oh.
my bright futures wouldn't have covered as much as going to like a Florida school. So I kind of ended up not having a
Florida.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Florida Bright Futures is a garbage fucking thing. Like,
Never heard of it.
yeah, it's a dumb scholarship.
Okay.
You have to
Sounds
be,
like it.
you have to be in like the top 2% of your class just to even be considered for it. And I even got 75% graduated with like just under a 4.0 GPA. And it's
Nice.
like, yeah, and it's only truly available at Florida schools. Schools outside of Florida will accept it, but at like significantly lowered rates.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
You forgot to bring a shirt again this week, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. We'll get him one eventually.
Yeah. We'll just have them on again.
Bless you.
Or honestly, I was gonna get a new design printed up.
Let me print
Yeah.
you up.
Right?
I'll print your design.
I'll design your print.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Got you, fam.
I'll,
you know.
I'll design your drink.
I don't know what.
I'll design your drink.
You're gonna
has
get
ever been
stabbed.
far as to do look more like.
All right. Well, now that we're on that subject,
Yeah.
if you could afford one uncommon instrument to learn, what would it be?
One uncommon instrument.
Yeah.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy would be a lot of fun.
It would be a lot of fun.
I do
Sea
agree
shanty music.
with
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. For basically exclusively
Yeah,
sea
exactly.
shanties.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, also do like fucking bardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just a punk band with a drummer and a hurdy-gurdyist.
Fuck yeah.
basically.
That'd
yeah,
be pretty cool.
but there's there's a 12-string Japanese instrument.
Okay.
It's like it's fucking long as shit. It's like 2.5 feet long or something. It's fucking this big.
Yeah,
It's
that's
got, like,
definitely
12
2.5
fucking
feet long.
strings.
Now you make me
I don't know,
change
man.
my instrument.
That's
But
like
it's got like a.
it's like 5 feet.
yeah,
Yeah, I was like, it was your whole wingspan. That's almost as tall as you are.
you know what? Fucking Rob Scala did a video with some famous Japanese composer with this instrument. I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're
but
making me
it's really
think.
cool. It's when you listen to like classical like Japanese theater music,
Yeah. It's
that's
that
like
thing.
the sound.
It's the
Yeah, yeah,
twinkly
yeah.
noise, right?
yeah, the
Okay.
yeah, the bendy string.
Yep.
Yeah, it's that.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to learn how to play that because
I'd love to
it's
learn
just absolutely amazing.
It's like
The
a
Ja-
horizontal
the
harp.
Chinese iru.
Oh, the Iru would
Yeah.
be really
Ear
cool
would
too.
be fun.
That's like
That would be
the
fun.
strummed one.
Yeah.
It's like two strings. One of them is like drone or something.
But
Yeah.
it's like kind of like a half violin almost. I've seen
Yeah.
a lot of them played with like a bow of some kind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, those things are cool. It's got like a drum on the bottom of it.
Yep. I'm gonna buy a water phone. I'm gonna buy one.
Yeah, the
Water
I
phones.
really want a water phone.
Water phones are pretty cool. Yeah, they're like horror instruments
Yeah.
essentially, and you can't
Yeah.
really do much else with them.
Which is totally
You
fine.
say that
Exactly.
like it's a bad thing.
No,
Yeah,
no, I was
exactly.
I was going to continue and say it's not a bad thing because it does what it does.
Yeah.
It
Fucking
do what it do.
superbly. Yeah, do what it do.
It do what it do.
Do what it fucking do.
I want to make a Rube Goldberg machine of instruments that just do nonsense, but it's all creepy.
So you're talking about a pipe organ,
Ooh.
Oh,
like Organ Stop
Right.
Pizza? I haven't been to Organ Stop Pizza in a hot minute.
Yeah?
yeah.
Do you even know what that is?
No.
It's a pizza
It's
joint.
pizza. Yeah, that I got that. Yeah.
It's
They
a
have-
fucking
but I-
anxiety nightmare.
It's an anxiety
It's an anxiety.
nightmare.
It can be an anxiety nightmare. It
I
is
hate
a
it.
full. It's a full organ, right? Like 5-tier keyboard organ,
Yeah.
but it's not only like pipe organ. Nope. Almost.
Damn it.
It's not only a pipe organ as far as like just having the air go through the pipes.
Yeah.
There's all the entire room that you sit in is surrounded on the top level by other smaller rooms that have other instruments in them, like drums and cymbals.
I want to go.
And it's really fucking cool. Okay, we'll make it.
I did
we'll-
not enjoy
As a
it at all.
as a lifelong musician, like that sounds like my.
And you
sounds
can-
like a fucking dream.
And you can they've got a bowl in front of it that you can like drop musical requests into.
Oh.
And some depending on the song,
Yeah.
like they have I think like 3 organists that do a rotation.
Down with the Sickness by Disturbed. I want to see if we can
It's
actually
possible.
pull it off.
Funeralopolis.
Dude, if we do Funeralopolis, or
Mermaider.
Mountains on Mars.
Oh,
Mountains
yeah.
on Mars would be a great
Fucking,
fucking
morning
song.
prayer.
Yeah, or morning,
Morning
prayer.
prayer.
Yeah,
The theme song to MASH.
yeah. The theme song to MASH would actually be pretty
Yes.
fucking good.
But
yeah,
Yes.
But then so as everything's happening,
Yeah.
right? There's also I don't know how often they do it anymore, but they used to do it at every because like the organist will play for like half an hour and then take like a
Yeah.
half an hour break and then come back and it's just like
oh, that's cool.
so they have their songs that they just run through that are just like the regular set,
Yeah,
but then they do like the requests and stuff. But one of the songs that they used to do in every 30-minute set, I have no idea what the actual name of the song is, but everybody called it the cat dance song because there's this section on the wall behind the organ
Yeah.
that has like a curtain.
Yeah.
It's just I mean the whole box is probably as big as this TV, right? And it just opens up and there's 4 marionette cats. And as they're playing, the cats dance.
that actually sounds like a nightmare.
I,
That part of it sounds like a fucking nightmare.
So I went once for my best friend's birthday, and I didn't know any of his family at the time. It was just too much. There were like 20 people in the party, and I don't like loud noises.
yeah,
I don't like being in places like that, like the Rainforest Cafe. That is fucking terrifying. for
fuck the
me.
Rainforest Cafe. Yeah,
so
I'm
it
with you
was-
on that.
It was like that without the animals. So it was like constant. There was so much happening. We were on the 2nd floor. I was like, can I fucking not be here, please? Like, I was almost in tears the whole time that I was there.
I
It
could.
was overstimulating to the 1000th
Oh,
degree.
I could probably only be there for like a little while,
Mm-hmm.
you know, or I'd have to be like hopped the fuck up on edibles,
Yeah. Well,
like to
I
be
was,
chill enough to like just be in that kind of
I was
environment.
12.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
yeah. No, a 12-year-old and that kind of thing. Yeah, no,
It was a
at 12,
lot.
I'd be overstimulated as well.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I could not handle it.
That's not
My
okay.
ADHD ass enjoyed the shit out of the fact that there was so much for my brain to focus on.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I'm kind
Do you
of
want to see a
excited.
photo of it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to show you. So there's the window with the cats.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the cat window, right?
Yeah, it's like an old school like Art Deco. Yeah. Like
So I'm gonna-
theater.
This isn't a good angle for the photo,
Show me,
but hold on. I'm
show
trying-
me the pussy.
Okay.
Sorry. Jesus.
So here's a decent photo. You can see a couple of the rooms. The rooms that you can look at right there are all the
Oh,
air
fuck.
pipes, right? So those are just the ones right off the organ. But then there are rooms with like a full drum set that like totally works, and then like cymbals, and they've got like marimbas and full like large xylophones.
See, those are the rooms to sit in.
No, you
'Cause
can't
those-
sit in them.
Oh,
You can't sit in them. They're all blocked off.
Oh,
they're blocked
I
off,
thought,
mic'd
I thought you
up,
like
and
sat with the instruments.
no,
Oh,
I wish. No.
Yeah.
No. It's just a
Oh,
big
but
open
if it's
room.
mic'd up, that makes a lot more
yeah,
sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's all mic'd up.
That's really cool.
Yeah, this.
I mean, I can see it's definitely overstimulating. It's
There's
a
a
big like,
lot.
it's like a cathedral kind of hall
Yes.
looking place, and
Yeah.
it's got to be
Yes.
very echoey, and everything is just going on.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
So-
Like, I'd like to go there to check it out, like see it, because
See,
it's
like-
like a unique place.
Like in
But-
the upper corner there's like the drum set,
Oh, that's cool.
and it's
Yeah,
just got
yeah.
beaters on all the drums, and then like
That
that
curtain
room
is
down-
a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah.
So those cats are a lot bigger than I think they are.
I told you the box is probably that size.
yeah,
having
but that
4
means like the
cats, they would
puppets
be,
are
like-
bigger, and
yeah.
that's
Oh yeah. The puppets
that's
are probably
nightmare
2
fuel
foot
for
tall.
me.
The puppets are probably
Yeah.
2
Yeah,
foot tall.
this is
Yeah.
some Bendy and the Ink Machine shit,
No,
man. You
seriously.
ready?
You want to know like my actual like fears, my phobias, and most of them have to do with dolls.
Can I
Or marionettes
so
of some sort.
Do I have
Yeah.
your permission if we ever film a short horror film to incorporate giant marionette dolls just for the sake of like scaring the shit out of you?
Probably
Oh,
not.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
You would
fine.
get genuine reactions out of me.
That's
yeah.
what I'm hoping for. I respect you enough that I'd ask for your permission beforehand.
Yeah, and I would I would force you to get my permission.
Be like,
And,
listen,
and if
man.
you didn't, I would be like, then I'm not playing that fucking
Be
character.
like, listen, man. Like,
I'm playing the one that doesn't ever have to go near the goddamn puppets.
be like, I need you to understand this is going to be like a Chucky situation, but it's 1920s rubber band horrors.
See, that's the thing. That's funny. I actually had a Chucky doll growing up because, growing up where I did,
Yeah, of course.
fucking John Gruden was the coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
and he was
right.
and his nickname was Chucky, and so I had Chucky dolls and stuff like that growing up.
Good lord.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, no, it's definitely
That's
an
a really cool
experience.
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's what I would want to go for the experience. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I'll be honest, the pizza's subpar.
Aw.
You know, but
whatever.
like it's got a bar,
You're
so
going-
we can get alcohol.
That's the noise that he made. He went.
That's usually what I do.
Okay, I was
What-
out of the loop for a second.
Yeah.
there.
when-
We had
Because my dumbass is over here spilling
We had a
beer.
spill and I went into mommy mode. Needed to fix it.
So there's two weird sounds that I normally make, and that's when I do the well you know kind of voice. I just and then when I get confused, my voice just goes higher pitched. Yeah, you know,
Jesus.
because I'm an idiot.
It's because I also say a microphone user.
Y'all
This is
were
Limp
doing it
Bizkit
at the
lyrics,
same time.
yeah.
I did not hear that.
That's
So,
okay.
um,
No one
there's
else
a
needs to
new
hear that.
Pizza
Okay.
place called Pizza Patron. Looks pretty good.
Pizza
I want to
Patron.
try it.
You've
Pizza
never
Patron.
had Pizza Patron?
No.
Really?
No. I saw a commercial for it for the first time last Thursday.
What?
Did you
Not
know that
not
the world
Nani
was?
the
yesterday.
fuck?
Not 2 days ago. The Thursday before that.
Yeah.
First
Did you
time
know
I'd
that's when
ever
the world
seen
was created?
Really?
Really?
And you can't prove me wrong.
it.
2012?
I can actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You
Yeah.
you can prove me that the world was not created last
Radiocarbon
Thursday?
dating.
Oh no, 'cause
well,
it
there's
could all
that.
be fake.
Go fuck
It
yourself.
could all be fake.
No, fuck your
We
simulation
could have just
theory
been
bullshit.
created last Thursday. We don't know.
Scientists are lying to us.
Nope.
No, that's the funny part.
doomsday
Scientists are the ones who
clock.
came up with that theory.
Right.
The last Thursdayism came from quantum mechanics.
That's funny.
Yeah, so they were just like, well, if time is weird,
Yeah.
Shit. What else could be weird?
It is.
And they threw it
It's
out.
true.
They threw out one of that as like part of string theory and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
89 seconds to midnight.
Okay.
Oh, it
Okay.
went back up. Cool.
No, it went down.
No,
90.
yeah, but it was at like 56 like 3 months ago.
Was it really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was less than a minute, like
Oh, that
less than
sounds
6
so
months ago.
wonderful.
Yeah, we're back way up over a minute. So, yeah, we're
I
good.
think that.
Well, it's
we
because
should get
everybody
closer
realized
to
that the
zero.
orange orangutan motherfucker is actually just a dipshit and isn't capable of actually doing anything on a real global scale other than fucking his own country's economy. So it's like, and even Putin's starting to realize that because you see how much Putin's actually talking about Trump anymore? Nada, pretty much nothing. He's not gloating about his relationship with us anymore. He's not talking about
It's
like,
interesting you say that
us-
because the official Doomsday Clock News says that it is actually the closest it has ever been since 1947 in its inception.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So we're at like 7 seconds then.
No. 89 seconds to midnight, which is very close.
I feel like we've been much closer than that a lot.
No, I've heard it. Yeah.
Well,
no.
unfortunately,
Yeah,
this does not say that.
Okay. Well,
was that the AI?
No, it's Wikipedia.
No,
I
that
love
top
me
one's
some
the top one's the
Wikipedia.
AI.
No, it's
Yeah.
Wikipedia. I hate when people do that.
Huh.
I don't have AI on my phone. It won't give it to me most of the time.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
if
good.
you
Google
turn
has it
yeah,
built
in,
yeah.
though.
Yeah,
If
I
you-
know it
No,
does,
you
but
can turn
they-
it off though.
Yeah, he turned it off. Yeah,
So if
Oh,
the
okay.
top result is Wikipedia.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, 1 minute 20 seconds.
That's how I
29
felt
seconds.
when someone questioned me when I was like, because I recently discovered that the fastest a hot air balloon has ever traveled. Would you like to guess how fast a hot air balloon has ever traveled?
Fucking 15 miles an hour.
No,
245
yeah, I was about to say-
I was gonna
miles
say
an hour.
It's got to be over.
Yeah,
100.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
a lot faster than you think.
245 fucking miles an hour.
Yeah, you hit the jet stream, dude. That thing's just gonna fucking
Yeah.
take
Oh.
you.
I guess
That's
there's that.
Wild,
Yeah.
man. And someone questioned me on that, and they like called AI, and I'm like, bitch, you could literally take the same 3 seconds to look it
Yeah.
up yourself
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
verify it,
And-
but you want to claim AI instead because I took the extra 2 seconds to crop
Well-
my fucking screenshot.
Well, all you
Well.
got to do is on the end of your search, just type in wiki, and it'll
Yes.
automatically bring up the Wikipedia, which is
Yeah.
also really fucking hilarious that we're in this day and age that Wikipedia
is the trusted source.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
actually
it always has been.
It
It
always
always
has been.
been.
I have literally, even in high school, I've always used Wikipedia. You want to know why? Because I look at the fucking article for the
Yeah.
thing, and then I go down to their fucking sources.
Yeah,
Use their
exactly.
sources.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Their bibliography is fucking incredible.
To be fair, though,
As long
to
as
be
you don't
fair.
just copy and paste their bibliography,
No, yeah, exactly.
you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just go to those actual sources and
Yeah.
use those actual fucking sources.
To be fair,
Sorry.
To be fair, Wikipedia.
I'm on your page.
Wait.
I'm totally on your page because I fucking hate writing research essays.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Back in high school, when they told us we're not allowed to use it or whatever, like I would still use it, and I would like you said, I would just go to the bottom and I would find their sources, and I
Yeah.
would use shit from their sources or whatever. There is one time that Wikipedia, for me personally, when I was looking into something, and not even for school, it was like 90% of the stuff I do on the internet is all research based, just because I get a
It's just-
fucking hair
yeah.
in my ass and I want to know more about something.
Yeah.
Autistic fun.
Autistic fucking rabbit holes. I'm pretty sure I was looking into the band Good Charlotte at the time. It was around
Okay.
that era. It was around that era.
Okay, so this is also early internet, probably.
mildly early. I
Mid-internet,
would say
yeah.
like 2005, 2006.
Yeah, that's pretty early
Early
internet.
enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's still the Wild West.
But
I was
Yeah.
6.
2010 is when it started really
Yeah.
Really going off,
downhill.
yeah.
Yeah.
But so I was researching one of my favorite bands at the time, and like I said, I think it was Good Charlotte, but don't quote me on that.
They were huge then.
And it was I was going through it and like reading information, and then I because they sublink to like all the members of the band
Yeah.
usually if like there's been stuff going on with whatever the
As long
band
as they
is.
have a page, yeah.
Right. And so I was like, okay, well, let's learn about the guitarist. And so I clicked on the guitarist's page, and I was going through, and it was like, oh, so-and-so graduated from this high school in this town, in this fucking state or whatever, and has the penis of God. And that literally...
Fuck?
That's what it literally
Yeah.
said that right there,
So-
like near the very top of the whole page. And I was just like, that's not Right. That no.
So it has been
Someone edit
confirmed
that.
that's at times some band members will go and edit their own pages and add shit like that.
What do you think I'm gonna do when this pops off?
Exactly. Well, that's
Yeah.
how Corpse Grinder got Corpse Grinder onto his Wikipedia page. Apparently,
Really?
At least that's the story I know. Is that he was just George Fisher. He was just labeled that, and then he changed it, and then
Yeah. Well, they have regulations against that. Like they will not let
Yeah.
your own entity.
well now they do.
edit that.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna edit my.
It
page.
has
I
to
don't
be
give a
like
shit.
outside sources that edit your
Yeah.
page. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna edit mine.
Yep,
I'll edit
exactly.
yours. You
Basically,
edit
that's all we have to
theirs,
do. We just
and they
yeah.
edit yours, and then we'll just go round robin.
because
It'll
we're
be
on the
great.
podcast. It's not going to be long.
It better not be. I don't
No.
have a lot to offer.
Me either.
Has a
The biggest thing I've ever
nipple
done-
They use as a pseudo penis.
What?
That's going on your Wikipedia page. I'm calling it right now. It is.
Yeah, that one's going on your
It's
Wikipedia
April
page.
12th,
Has a
April
suit-
12th, 2005, 2:45 p.m.
Discovered
2005?
superfluous nipple.
Did I say 2005? Yeah. Oh, 2025. Shut up. It's been a long week, dude. I worked so much overtime this week.
Hey, look, if we could just kind of do one of those and
It
it
was
be like
2005
2005, like if we just as this is right, and we just walk outside and it's 2000, I'd be okay with that.
I'd be okay with
Remember when Kermit's
I'd have to find-
birth
Because-
caused 9/11?
that. Yeah. I'd have to go back and find past me and tell them not to fuck certain things up.
Oh no,
I
we
thought
would
you
just
were
take
gonna-
the place of that past. We would just be this age back then now.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so then like our self from 2005 would be gone?
It would be
So-
so anybody around us in 2005 would just see us go.
Dude, if my father, listen, I need you to understand the absurdity of this. Right? Okay, I want you to imagine that happening because now I'm in a time period where my father is alive.
I wish.
So he will witness this.
Yes.
And I will have to look at him and say, if you don't stop chewing tobacco, you're going to get cancer and fucking die! It's just going to be like, bro, what the fuck?
It's gonna be like horrific Animorphs.
What I thought was like if we just walked out these doors right now, it would be 2005, but like nothing else would really change.
No, I like that one better.
I like that one
We
better.
walk out the door,
Oh my
and all of
God.
a sudden we're just in that place where we were in 2005 on April 12th, and it just
Probably waiting for my bus to come pick me up. From
Yeah, I was gonna
elementary
say
school.
probably walking away from my school.
Yeah, in
Like,
elementary school.
My grandfather would watch me polymorph in front of him like a fucking
my
alien and probably shoot me.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna follow your train of thought with this
I'd
though.
be like, dude, please don't. I swear it's still me.
You'd be
I'd
like,
probably
"No,
be
the
sitting in
parking
math
lot."
class, just sitting there doing calculus and shit. All of a sudden,
You're stuck in your
pretty
fucking
close,
class
though.
chair.
I would first for the first two things I would do if that happened, right? Because
We
if
would be naked.
yeah, all of our clothes would rip off like the Hulk.
no, they would get like, no, dude, I'm kind of the lucky one.
okay,
I would actually
I still
probably,
wear the
yeah.
same size that I do in high school, so it would only get a little bit tighter. I'd be like,
Someone cut this off of me.
Just the arms and the neck would be too tight. Because I've gotten stuck in my little brother's shirts before.
The first two things I would do is I would look at my father, because it's 2005. I would look at my dad and say, "Spend the $1,000 on Bitcoin."
Bitcoin.
He would have
You don't
like
know what
a
that is
fucking
yet.
seizure. No, he would.
No, he would.
He would.
Because
Oh,
I
he
was
would?
in high school in 2005, and that's when he was
yeah.
debating on doing it. But then his coworkers fucking talked him out of it because
Oh,
they're
shit.
assholes. Fucking assholes. Anyway, but then the second thing I would do is, how do I contact my four best friends? How do I get in touch with these people?
Where are they?
I would know still how to get to your house, and I'd be like,
I wouldn't be here.
no.
Yeah.
No, I
we
would be in the
wouldn't
Chandler
here.
house.
Oh, you would be.
Yeah.
So we'd have to congregate here.
But in 2005,
Which is
Wait.
no, that's fine because my grandmother has owned this place since
Yeah.
'87.
Yeah, you just be like, I know you're.
literally.
Yeah.
You just ring the
Yeah,
doorbell.
I would be
I'm coming from Tampa.
I would have to.
Oh wait, no, wait.
Come and get you.
yeah, you
Hold on.
guys would have to make a cross country trip.
I don't think. No, I think at that time, I think she had. No, yeah, she'd
Nice.
still be living here, because she bought the new house in like 2011. So she'd still be here. So you just have to ring the doorbell and be like, "I'm looking for your grandson."
I'd be like, I
Dude, don't
need
say it
that.
like that. Jesus.
No, say it
I'm
like that. She
looking
would
for
think
your
it's so goddamn
grandson.
funny.
I'd
No,
have
if
to,
she didn't see you transform.
No. But if he walked up and rang the doorbell and was like, "I'm looking for your grandson,"
I'd be like,
she would probably
I would
recognize
look
you.
at it, no, I'd be like, Grandma, I know this is not going to make sense, but I know you're
Oh,
RuneScape
that's true,
Grandma, and I need to talk to and she's going to go, what? What do you mean
And
by
then you
that?
would walk out of your room
down in Chandler.
down in Chandler.
And be like, I need to call Grandma.
An adult you would call her while he's standing at this door.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, what is happening?
And then you'd come over in those tiny clothes all ripped up, and I'd be standing there the same way, and we'd look at each other monkey style like, oh.
We would Spider-Man meme the shit out of that.
We would.
Okay, but y'all would be in high school and I would still be in elementary school.
No.
Technically no, but my
No. Middle
I would
school.
have been a
Okay.
fucking
2000
8-year-old.
2005
I
was
was in
20 years
fifth
ago.
I would have
Fifth
aged
grade?
19 years in the span of like a few seconds. That would
Yeah.
have scared the
No.
shit out of everybody
Dude,
that
in a
math
10
doesn't
mile
math.
radius.
I would literally age 20 years
Yeah. All of us would.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
in one fucking go.
In one little.
Yeah.
no.
I just got my
I was
go-kart.
in
Hooray!
5th grade in 2005.
How does that make sense? Because in 2005, I was a sophomore.
Or I was in 6th grade. It was either 5th or 6th.
Yeah.
So I was born in 90. When,
I was 94.
94?
91.
Yeah, you would have been probably 6th grade. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No,
91.
I was 7.
no, if you're only 4 years younger in 2005. No, 2005 was end of freshman, beginning of sophomore year. So
Yeah.
no, that makes about
So
sense.
you-
You're 4 years. Yeah.
All right.
10th, 11th minus 4
Okay.
is 6.
All right.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
we can fucking math.
So yeah, if
No, I went to public school.
if a bunch of adult men showed up at like my freaking mom's house or wherever I would.
Okay, but
living
you
at the
also
time.
would have
see,
gone.
that's the thing. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You might be just sitting at home. You might have gotten out of school on it might have been an early
you
day
just-
that day. Yeah, exactly. And you would have just aged 20 years right in front of her eating your mac and cheese, and it's like, just.
Okay.
I have to go call.
And while your mom's
It's
having a
like,
what
God damn it! Stop saying names.
while your mom's having a what the fuck moment, you look at her and you go, what, you think I just came out the pussy fucking drawing Mozart?
It's like you put down the pipe.
Well, yeah, my mom would be so fucked up on drugs. Yeah, she wouldn't even notice.
Or she would notice super well and be like,
At that time,
But-
it was pills.
But then you'd
Oh,
stay
well.
that way.
Damn.
And she'd be like,
"You did
Well,
this to me."
She wouldn't
Created me.
she wouldn't have anyone to raise her kids. My brother sure as fuck wasn't going to do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 You scoop them up, you throw them in the car, you drive over. It's fine.
I didn't
I would
love my
have,
siblings that
I would
much.
scream.
Well, at the time-
so many fucking.
But they'd probably be
things at so
better
many
if you
people.
did scoop them up and run away
I
at
would
that point.
air so many grievances,
That's true.
bro. If I could go back 20 years and like just morphed into my current self 20 years ago,
Or even if we can just get bammed
I-
back with
I
like
would air
10% of
so
the
many
knowledge we have
fucking
now.
Grievances.
Yeah.
Like-
10% is not enough.
No, but it's enough to kind of know.
It's
okay,
enough to
you
play
were-
the stock market.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's enough to make sports betting. Maybe.
It's enough to change one or two decisions, or at least see
Yeah.
them coming.
And since
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
post 9/11
I wouldn't have
world,
children.
I wouldn't have met that asshole.
Yeah, there's that too.
Hopefully.
So, yeah.
See, if
I
I, got
would've
to do
shot
high
him.
school over, I would have been a lot more just like, fuck you all.
I shouldn't repeat that.
Repeat it
I
anyway.
said I would have shot him.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey, look.
It's probably
No
definitely
witnesses?
not the correct decision to make.
No, it's
Well-
not. It's an objectively worse
No,
decision.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it is a different one.
or you maybe just pay your friends off to have the same story. Dude was coming at us.
Well, he was.
He was
though.
coming to attack.
Yeah.
Listen, I am literally telling you, bro, the most bullshit part about all of that should have gotten it fucking dropped right away and it didn't is the fact that there was CCTV footage and apparently the detectives got to see it and after that it fucking disappeared.
Well, yeah.
So it's literally just the word of the detective at
Yeah.
that point.
Because cops.
Yeah, no, right?
Yeah.
Should have been
No,
fucking dismissed right then and there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, it
yeah.
didn't happen. That's
Yeah.
the American
They saw that they
justice
could make
system
more money
at
off of
work.
you than they
Yeah.
could with him in some way, shape, or form, and locked you up. Yeah.
That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah. Most of this shit is just.
Worse.
Yeah.
I wonder if my mom's still in jail.
Probably.
I don't know.
No.
No.
No, with how often my
think-
dad still
I
does her
think
out.
she would have cunt kicked somebody and earned herself 6 months.
I don't know.
She's looking at a couple years right now, apparently.
Yeah, well, for a lot of different cases.
Yikes,
Ma'am.
bruh.
Yeesh.
Yikes
Yeah.
on bikes.
I still can't believe Penis Man got like 20 fucking criminal damage charges.
Well,
It's hilarious.
It's
hilarious.
But,
so funny.
yeah, it's it's a little.
We're
hard
like,
to
by the
believe.
way, we're blaming you for all of them. This one you, this one you, this one you, that one that says penis girl, it's still you.
Jesus.
Long live the Penis Man.
Long live the penis man. Penis man out for Harambe.
Disciples of the Ween for Harambe.
Right.
I need to add more
Disciples of the
Bibles to
Ween.
my fucking collection.
No!
Why?
Should we write a fucking like manuscript Bible style
I mean, we
called
could.
for
For
the
Penis
disciple of the Ween?
Okay,
could?
so
Yeah.
here's the thing: if you buy a
I'll write
Bible, I'm going to start ripping pages out of Revelation and rolling joints with it.
Okay, well, I have. Yeah, no, I've got like 2 or 3 of the same one that you could do that with. I don't care. I want one of all of them. I've got like 3 different versions of the Catholic text. I
Wait.
have.
We should
Wait,
get
like
you
the King James Bible or like the Catechism?
That's what I'm saying. Like I have different versions.
I
Yeah,
wanna
well,
get you
no,
a
that's what.
Gutenberg
What
Bible.
versions?
I don't
had-
remember. I got one.
okay.
I took one from county.
Oh my
the
fucking
the
god!
the arrested, not rejected or whatever.
I
fucking,
left that motherfucker in the
That's
holding
so
cell as
good.
I walked out
I had
the
a Gideon
door.
Bible. I
Yeah.
stole one from a fucking motel that I stayed at.
Nice.
One time. Yeah.
I've got a Book of Mormon.
Oh, you have a Book of Mormon?
I do
I've
have a
always
Book
wanted.
of Mormon.
I don't want to read it, but I'm curious, and it's going to get the better of me.
Right.
because,
Eventually,
like,
I'll get
I've
there
heard
and
it's
I'll go through 'em all.
written so
You-
terribly.
You
Yeah.
should look for really old versions. They edit that shit.
Oh,
every
I know.
Fucking year.
Well, that's why every
Oh,
time
yeah,
we go
yeah.
to Bookman's, I hit the Bible section and I look for
But
a
you know-
version from 1964
We
or
should
earlier.
go to
No, the Book of
Alcuin
Mormon.
Books.
Oh, also
the Book
that,
of
yeah.
Mormon. They
Also
edit
that, yeah.
every fucking
The Book
year.
of Mormon.
I know a place that we can go to get him like a birthday present.
Yeah.
You're into
Okay.
like old books and Bibles and shit like that. Alcuin Books.
Okay.
We need
Okay.
to go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should check
'Cause,
that
like-
fucking antique bookstore that we found in LA again.
Was that LA or
I
was
want
that
to
San
go to
Diego?
like
LA.
every antique
Okay.
bookstore I can possibly
At
find.
this
That was
point-
on the
Yeah.
fucking Star Walk you
You're
were
right.
on.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, I still cannot believe that I spent time in LA. That like it's such a the whole time
That
we
whole
were in
trip
LA.
was such ass, dude.
No, not even that. It's just like it exists in a period of time in my brain that doesn't feel real.
Oh, I hate those.
That's because
because-
that whole day was
Yeah.
ass.
No, it's not because the whole day was ass. It's because we went in the middle of fucking COVID, or like no, we went right after COVID.
We went right after COVID
right
was
after,
done.
and it was still like nothing changed. There was nothing there, but everybody was moving and shaking
Yeah.
as if nothing had changed.
Right.
It was
Yeah.
just it didn't feel right. It wasn't
Yeah.
real to me.
Let me
No,
explain.
no, LA is not. It's like
Even
it's like a
walking
different fucking
around
planet.
LA,
Yeah.
bro, it doesn't feel like a real thing that
See,
I
but
did.
No,
here's-
because it's Hollywood. And
Here's
it has
the thing,
become
though.
the movies.
Here's the
basically.
thing, though. Let me
Yeah.
explain to you how that day went. The 4 of us, it was you, myself, my ex-wife,
and Ding Dong.
and the boyfriend.
Correct.
The ex-wife's boyfriend. We left here.
At 4 a.m.
No, it was earlier than that. It was just past midnight,
Okay.
so that we could get to California for sunrise.
I have a portion of this story that only I and his ex-wife have
And you can
shared.
get there
This
because
is gonna
that
be
that
great.
part of the story is on the way home.
Correct.
So we left at like midnight or a little after midnight so that we could see the sunrise in California, right? And we fucking drove, and it fine. Getting there, no problem. We found a little spot on the beach with like a bonfire pit. We lit a fire. We stayed warm. Sun came
on
up.
a minute.
Jesus.
You can't say "hang on a minute" when you're dying.
Yeah, no shit.
No, this is important because we got there at like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
No, it
Yeah.
takes about four
Okay,
or 5 hours to
5.
get there. Yeah. So.
We got there
But
about 5.
It's still sun's down.
Still dark,
It's
yeah.
dark. It's cold, and the only reason that we were able to catch that bonfire is because somehow the people who were there left, and we just swarmed it like homeless people and fed it what garbage we could to stay warm until the sun came up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
So
did
it
that.
And
started
that's
in a
after-
dream state,
that's
basically.
after
Yeah.
finding out that the Denny's had ceased their 24-hour operation
Yep.
because
So
of
you couldn't
COVID.
go there. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So then we spent after sunrise, we spent about an hour on the beach.
Yeah, hung
just
out.
hanging out right there by that little bonfire.
It was actually really nice.
It was really chill. It was really nice. Then we started driving everywhere else.
Yes.
We drove to San Diego. We went and saw the naval beach or
Yes.
the naval base from the beach.
We went.
We-
No, we started off by going up to that lighthouse that was up there with like the fucking
By the
big
cemetery.
with the big ass cemetery,
Mhm.
and then we turned around and went to the other side
Of the bay.
which is Coronado Island,
Right.
Which goes across that big fuck off bridge,
Right. And then so we
And
spent
I had to basically guide these motherfuckers by memory how to get to the fucking
which was
bridge.
terrible.
No, it works for the most part.
For the most part,
But-
because every now and then we would see it and we go, "Oh, we got to go that way."
Yeah. But
So we
literally
spent
by
some
memory.
time. We spent some time in San Diego, fucking around,
Swam in the ocean.
swam in the ocean.
The cold side of the ocean.
cold fucking ocean,
Just,
yeah.
not the, oh, you're in the bay. It's, here's the Pacific. Have fun.
Yeah. So we spent a few hours there. Then we took the drive to L.A. We stopped for lunch somewhere midway.
Yep.
And then we spent a couple hours in L.A. We went and saw the Magic Castle, which that picture fucking disappeared. I have no idea where that picture goddamn went. So we spent time there.
We also had poopy time adventures on
We
the
did
freeway.
have poopy time adventures
We-
on the freeway.
I literally had to we had to pull off somewhere. I had the sudden urge to shit. And it was life or death, like Aaron Hansen style.
like the oh god, I'm prairie dogging.
Exactly.
Like it's just the instant.
No.
Wait a second.
This is violent diarrhea. It's coming. You've done nothing but eat snacks and soda in the car.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, you're talking
Oh.
about his sushi story.
yeah.
Exactly.
Ew.
So I had to sprint across an active highway to
Oh, God.
get into
Oh.
a fucking porta potty because they wouldn't let me use the bathroom at the gas station.
Yeah.
And I just unleashed into that poor plastic toilet onto the side of the road. Yeah, just
basically.
about.
Yeah.
Just
And then-
grabbing the side.
Yeah, literally.
Yep.
And then
hoping to not fly off.
I am
Yeah.
literally, as I fucking get out, I am like standing triumphantly. I'm like, oh.
Yep.
Ah, so we have two
all
shit
the
yourself
way
stories in
back
this
to the-
episode.
Basically, yeah.
walking back to the car so we could drive it deeper into LA.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So-
Doesn't it feel great when you're finally done?
Yes.
It's all gone,
Yeah.
and you can walk
It's
out.
over.
It's like the sunshine is brighter. It's like you can breathe deeper.
Something like that.
You
It's
gotta understand that this is the porta potty, so I'm sweating like a Catholic whore at a Protestant
That first
church, bro.
breeze when you
Yeah.
open that
I'm just-
fucking plastic door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just,
So
oh my god!
so we did
the
that.
cold sweats.
So
Oh
we
my God.
we did that, and then we got lost in the hills for a minute.
We did.
And then we
didn't know where
went
the fuck we
and
were.
saw Whiskey Go Go, because that's
Yeah. Oh,
where
that's pretty cool.
the,
Yeah.
the boyfriend is a big Motley Crue fan, so he wanted to go see Whiskey. So we went there, and then from there we parked and we hit a Starbucks because everybody besides me was bitching about not having coffee. So we went and got Starbies.
Yeah.
And then walked across the street, and we were like, let's just look at the strip for a little while. And we're kind of walking. And then this motherfucker, somehow like a bloodhound, was like,
There's a bookstore nearby.
I did.
probably
there's a
smelled it.
bookstore.
Literally,
You can
I
smell
literally
bookstores when
just-
they're like around the
I was
corner.
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
there is a bookstore around here. I can fucking tell you. And we literally walked downstairs in between an alleyway and found a building that was just nestled
Yeah.
in a little hamlet.
Oh,
Yep.
so it's like a legit.
yeah, yeah.
That's like a
I
real
So
have
deal.
the
we-
damn. I don't have my
We gotta
wallet
go
on
there.
me, but
You
I
don't have your
have the fucking business.
you
card
still
of
have
that
the.
place.
That was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
No, 3.5 years ago.
No, that was 5 years. That was 4 years ago. Yeah.
Anyway, so we went in there and we fucked around for probably 45 minutes talking with the guy who runs the shop, and he had he had a fucking grip of like first edition printed books that were signed by authors and stuff.
Oh, that's rad.
So he had like first run editions of like
Thousands
a
of dollars
bunch
worth
of
of
the
books.
Harry Potter books, all signed by J.K. Rowling.
Thousands of dollars.
And,
worth of
like-
books.
I'd buy one of those just to burn it out of spite.
I
Fuck
would,
J.K. Rowling.
Listen, I understand that,
yes,
but I would resell it to
absolutely.
a stupid fuck for $20,000.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the better idea.
Yeah.
I have too much
Yeah.
hate in my
I
heart
would
for
No,
that.
and
Listen,
I
listen,
understand,
I
but
would
here's
wipe
the
my
I'm
ass.
asexual,
One
and she
page.
just. I'm asexual trans. She came at.
I know.
Double came after
Just,
me.
I'm
just
aware.
wipe
Fuck
your
that woman.
ass with
I get it.
one page and then sell it. You'll be fine.
Oh, and it's gonna be
And
the
sell it
fucking
as
Dudleys.
is.
It's gonna be
That's
the
fine.
page with the Dudleys on
So,
it.
okay, but so we
Fuck
spent
those people
we spent
so
some
much.
time there. Then we
Sorry.
went to we went and looked at that fucking pirate ship and checked out the pirate store. And
No, that was San Diego.
we went back to San Diego though.
Did we round back to Seaport?
Yes.
Okay, that makes
Yeah,
more
we
sense.
rounded back to Seaport because San Diego has, I believe, I'm pretty sure we rounded back because we went to Bubba Gump's for dinner,
No, that's at the Santa Monica Pier.
which is located closer
LA.
to. Okay.
That's the end of LA.
Well, that had to be the last thing we did because the ex-wife was like, "I need to get a hat. I want to collect a hat from every Bubba Gump."
Well, no, because so that was the
that
end
was
of the
the
trip.
very last
Because
thing we did.
this is the Bubba Gump hat.
Yeah, so you got your hat. And so then we watched the sun set over the ocean, like from Bubba Gump or from the pier or whatever, and then we drove back. We did not spend the night.
And
And
this was
God damn it,
we got there
I
at
fell
4 a.m.
asleep behind the wheel once on the way back.
The
And almost
ex-wife
went into something?
Fell asleep behind the wheel 3 times, and the first one was what woke me up. So I had to, because for whatever reason, nobody wanted me to drive. Maybe because I'm a leadfoot. Who knows? They could be afraid of me. But
I don't remember why, but go on.
fucking, she fell asleep 3 times behind the wheel, and like was in the bumpies going hard into the gugga dugga 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 dugga, where I had to be like, bitch, wake up. And no one would let me drive. I was awake on 2 hours of sleep until we got home at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I had to drive my happy ass all the way home at 4 a.m. on 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
It was great. We
that-
almost died 5 separate times that night because someone fell asleep behind the wheel.
Yeah.
That-
In one way or another.
There wasn't any like falling asleep behind the wheel, but I had a few shows like that I played with servants that were like across the state that then we drove back.
Jesus.
No,
It's not a good
never
time.
fucking again.
Scary.
Listen,
Okay, we.
I drove myself up to Red Rock in Sedona. It's a beautiful, it's just a mountain of whatever
Oh, it's gorgeous, yeah.
material is out there in Sedona. I can't remember the name of the rock for the life of me. But it's a mound that you climb, more or less. The drive back on the 17 as the sun goes down, and then it's just pitch black nothingness, is
Oh yeah.
The worst experience.
Oh, I drove home from the canyon at night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was pretty rough.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Hate it so much.
After almost freezing to death on the blood moon
Yep.
of 2022, I was up at the canyon. Yeah, with my friend Amber. And
Were you
It was
fucking?
amazing. No.
Oh, okay.
She
Boring.
was my boss at Guitar Center.
What do you mean?
we
No.
just-
What? Yeah. What do you mean? I slept with my manager at fucking Papa John's.
I have slept with many of my coworkers.
Did I not just say I'm asexual?
Also, yes, that.
Fair.
Sorry.
So no. But no, we were just up there and we didn't realize how far the temperature was going to drop.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like it went from high 50s where we were like okay to like the low 40s. And then it dropped into the 30s by the time we
Oh,
got back to
God.
our car.
No, thank you.
Oh yeah, no,
no.
like I was sitting in the car, we had the heat on and she was sitting in the side like wrapped up in
Yeah.
everything that we had. I was blinking, but I could feel my entire eye.
Yeah.
That's how cold it was.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
worst.
and it was like I was blinking, but my eyelid was getting slightly stuck, and I was just like, "We almost froze to death." Like if we didn't come back, like if we didn't turn around when we did, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I'd probably would have just like sat on a
Frozen.
bench and passed out from hypothermia.
Oh, popsicle boy.
Little Mount Everest man out in the Grand Canyon.
I'd be
Treat
Utsy,
you like my little
be the
popsicle.
American Utsy.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
all right then.
Popsicle.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't have popsicles.
Oh,
Yeah, we
man.
don't have any popsicles.
I do have.
If we did, I'd shove one up my ass.
Do we?
Yeah, you
we
wanna
have
shove a
little
popsicle up your
fruit
ass?
bars.
No.
Oh, that's right.
No,
They're not
well,
really
not right now.
I've seen a lot of things, so
Yeah.
nothing surprises me at this point.
You know.
You would not be the first person to shove a popsicle in their ass.
I mean,
I feel like that's not somewhat common, but it's not rare.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
an uncommon experience.
It's like a weird gray area.
That's a blue tier loot item for sure.
Yeah.
Blue. Agreed.
Bitch, why are you throwing threats around? Your
Well, 'cause
man
the
looks
ev-
like he drops uncommon loot.
Jesus.
Hey, look, the evidence will always disappear. Just leave it in there long enough, it'll just go away.
Yeah, I guess. Jesus. All right.
All right.
I think that's a good place to,
That's a
to
good-
wrap it
yeah.
up. So this has
Free
been,
anima.
this has been another wild episode of Felonious Friends.
Fucking rocket pocket enema.
Fuck. I completely derailed my train of thought.
pop.
Listen, it's fine.
Rocket pop. Rocket
The
pop.
storm that
enema.
comes and takes us all away is approaching again.
I know.
It's
It is?
coming.
Oh, no.
It's
I
over
see-
there.
no,
Do
no,
you
no.
not see it?
Oh, it's
God.
coming. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ.